Hey guys, welcome back to Jan Joe Show. Today we have a new scene, a new venue,
It's a new scene.
a new venue. But I wanted you guys to just have a feel of my longest time friend, Priscilla Bunjo. Please make
Sarah
welcome.
Muyinga.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay, guys. I'm also still adjusting to it.
Yeah. How is that
Honestly,
going?
it's good. The Bible is right. Marriage is indeed a good thing.
How do you mean good thing? Elaborate.
Good thing, like in time. I mean, okay, obviously, if the person is right for you, like it was the right time, and also like you guys are friends and
Yeah.
you're connected on a deep level, I think it's really nice.
So you and Michael were friends first.
Okay, we were in the same band for a year, but then we started talking. But you know, when you're dating, but then like you're friends, and it's more than
You've
just
been
like
friends
dating.
already before.
Yeah, like you more intentional about the friendship during the dating period.
Interesting. You're making how many months now?
And like knowing them, knowing him,
in
or 3 months.
Oh.
Yeah, guys, we're still babies compared to you, maestro.
We're definitely babies too. We're definitely babies. But I wanted to talk about our friendship and how it's evolved over time. Because I know a lot of people like struggle with and friendship and the fact that you're the longest. It doesn't necessarily take away the fact that I had friends before. They just kind of
Just
exited the chat as time went on. But you remained consistent and you withheld the fire, even if there was some hardships and we went through ups and downs as adulting went on. But I think for the most part, we remained good. Tell me about how was our friendship and
So our friendship, first of all, like she said, we've just counted. Okay, let's first count how many years we've been together. Okay, so 2012, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. That's what? 13
years.
Yeah, like I've known John for 13 years.
Yeah.
Okay, first of all, the highlight is how like we were always laughing, guys. During the time we used to laugh at everything. People would be like, "Why these guys like would laugh at?" No, but like you know that laughter that's like coming from inside, and it's just
we had nothing to worry about.
nothing.
Life was like if you had the little that you have, we're gonna share it. There was no comparison. There was no like I'm trying to be like Sarah. It was like, oh, that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. You know, like I don't care how you could come and then I check in your closet and we get
John, I wore your clothes for the longest time. You guys, there's some pictures on Instagram, and I'm wearing your clothes. When I come sleep over, there's nothing.
I know
Your
you
clothes.
come, you look, and you're like, I don't know how this ended up in my closet.
Even your shoes, John. I'll be like, John, I like this thing. Honestly, but we're like sisters.
Same. Like I go to Sarah's house, the next thing you know, I have this thing that I came back with, and now it's mine. But you know, as kids, life was really like you're not facing anything. You're not facing trials, and then adulting comes in, and then I think we switched schools then. And then
we switched schools. Then we found each other. Then then you.
But whenever the good thing is for Sarah, whenever we came back together, it was like she never left. Like that kind of friendship. But it was still like not the most grounding friendship. It was like he ha ha ha, have a good time. But like the seriousness, I think the depth of it came recently. When
2020, your wedding.
Yes.
Your wedding. That's 2022.
Yeah, I knew like that's my sister, but like even with sisters, like you can have a sister, but it's not a friend. And so I think the friendship really came in after the wedding, and most of the time, like people lose their friendships
after getting married. Yeah,
but after knowing, like after the wedding, Fisher and I just, I don't know, it's just like it was intense.
It was beautiful,
beautiful. And where that came from, I remember I called you because there was something that was like holding on my heart. The reason that we came together back, because we had some kind of like not falling apart that is like falling apart.
God, we fought what?
But you know when you just feel like a friendship going away, and you're like, I really don't know what to do, but you've not really tried at it.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't intentional anymore. And so I think after the wedding, I sat down, I'm like, do I really want to lose this friendship? I think I'm going to say
Oh my
something.
God, I'm so glad you did.
Because I was holding something on my chest
Yeah.
that I didn't have clarity that I had had from somewhere else. So and you're like, this is my sister. I know I need Fisera in my life. Like she's a necessity.
Oh, Joanne, for real?
She's a necessity. The laughs that we have and the journeys.
And even like Joanne, how we've grown spiritually together. Like
yeah.
I really respect your. This is not even just for YouTube. Like I respect your opinion spiritually so much. I've told my mom, told my sister. Like I've told Michael. Like I really do. Like Joanne, the days you called me, the day I was before the wedding. Like I was doing my hair and you called me. Like you literally speak into my life, and then like we laugh and laugh. But then like it's. I just love how. Of course, like you said, it started off like laughing, but then like it became so grounded. Honestly, like I value you as a woman, like spiritually. Like I know that you read the word. I know you're a good mom. Like even these things of making our houses look beautiful and what. Like you're those friends. Like
the struggle.
You're not gonna. The good thing I like about you is like you won't achieve something alone. Like you won't know something good alone. You'll be like, oh, Sarah, oh my God, I saw a place where like affordable thing. Like you want to see your friends grow, and that's beautiful.
Oh, that's amazing, Sarah. But yeah, like I was saying, our friendship came from a place of honesty, where we sat down and said, okay, this is what it is. I think this is going to hinder us from moving forward, but I really want to address this. And so we had a conversation, and I had never felt such ease.
Really?
Because you're such a receiver, Sarah. Like you receive. Like she's not someone who'd be like, I can't believe she said that to me. She called me all the way just to tell me how, like that's not how you are.
You did it in such a good way. Like I, because at that time I did it, I was even with Michael. Like, I was just like, wow. Because I'm also not used to like
confrontation.
But I didn't go away feeling like, oh my God, man. Like I was like, I think it left me I'm telling you the truth, like it left me with a lot of respect for you, Joanne, because of the way you handled it. Like how you disagree with your sibling, how Joe would, or Maria would like sit me down and be like, Sarah, this and this and this. And I'm like, okay, like it happens, and we are all like, it was the way you handled it was very, very nice, Joanne. And
thank you, but I'm so glad we did that, because now I can count on our friendship even when I'm sleeping.
Really?
Yeah, I can count on our friendship even when I'm sleeping.
That's
I just know I have a friend. Just recently, Fisher was welcome to marriage.
Bro.
Because she was stolen.
You guys.
It's like, welcome to owning a home.
Yeah, owning a home.
Yeah, they stole from Priscilla just recently. But it was me supposed to like check on and you, I remember that time. But Priscilla was like, hey, I'm just calling to like find out whether you're fine. I'm like, it's me that's supposed to be checking on you. So there's no like, oh, I can't believe
obligation,
expectation.
I
really love that. It's just a free relationship. I can freely express. Sarah can pick my nose.
Mom, I can, Joanne, if I say there's something wrong in your nose, I can't even wipe. Let me just leave it there. But Joanne, there is nothing. Like, Joanne, you're my sister. Like,
I know.
There is no boundary. And I'm so glad that you say you feel ease, because for me, it's like that on the another level. Like, and even like our communication has been so much better, Joanne. Like now, if I go 2 weeks without hearing from you, I'm like, and I think what disturbed us a lot was long distance, because you were in America and I was in China, and then like at a point I'm not so good with communication.
Oh, I'm terrible.
But like when you came back and like just what Joanna said, you guys, man, me, I value this friendship so much.
So I think for friendships, if you have a friendship that you feel like you could lose out on because you're not trying, or you feel like there's something that is not settling right with you, I feel like it's definitely worth a shot, because finding friendships that are God-fearing, friendships that want the best for you, friendships that are authentic are very hard to find. Not just in this economy, but in, you know, it's just the economy is economing, but also the world is worlding, right?
That's so true.
Friends who don't want stuff from you, because I know like people just get friends just for connections. Like, oh yeah, I know, you know, whenever I need something, that's when I'm gonna go there. It's not like, oh, how are you doing? Can
I even forget that you're a whole connection. Like honestly, I forget. Like if I was in a thing and I needed a connection, I wouldn't be like, oh, like you see.
You should have told me.
Exactly, like that the purity of all of it, man.
Yeah.
Joanne.
Yeah, but friendships are really, really, really important. And it didn't come that way. I remember growing up, Sarah was always the center.
I disagree. I disagree with that statement. You guys,
Sarah was like the center of attention. I mean, you can see.
She's going to tell us why. She's going to tell us why.
She's going to tell. She was. Remember Sarah when they used to call you the Rihanna? First of all, guys,
I'm just obsessed with
Sarah
her.
was used to. She still sings, but I mean, you've heard Sarah sing, right? Sarah, before this whole natural era, Sarah has been always a natural girl.
You guys been random, like people like I didn't think that, and it's so interesting. Please carry on, Joanne.
Sarah was always a natural girl. So while we are relaxing our hair,
my hair was relaxed. Remember?
And our hair is looking like it came out of.
I remember your hair. Oh,
and when you pour water, it's literally like a chicken.
Joanne, I remember your relaxed hair, Joanne.
Let me tell you, you know chicken?
Relaxed hair. Yes, our chicken.
All right, and then when you put, anytime
like
you sneeze,
it's about to fall off.
When you sneeze, you don't sneeze, because when you sneeze, it's coming out.
Joanne, actually, but Joanne, your hair became better after you know that.
Listen. Let's not acknowledge the better days. Let's acknowledge
the past. Let's stay in the past for now. But you're right. I remember
our
the
hair was
Nagakan,
struggling, and while our hair was struggling, and you know, those days there was a lot of like colorism. Like being light skinned is like being beautiful. I mean, it's still there now, but like now I know better. Like people know better. I hope. But those days, it's like if you're light skinned, you're like the it.
It's true.
And so you're there with your dark skin, like, where do I fall? You know, people were bleaching at that time. But anyways, go back to she was a natural girl while we were struggling with our relaxed hair. You know, relaxed hair, it's supposed to be flowing.
Thank you. By the way, like, I remember that when you said this, I had a picture. I pictured you in your green Anglican uniform from sports, and our hair sticking out. I'm remembering it now.
It was not a good look for all the girls that have transitioned. If you're going through the same thing, there is power in the natural hair.
Go back because her hair is amazing.
If you're still in the relaxed era,
I don't even know why because your natural hair.
I didn't know. Those days it was all about being light skinned and having straight hair. And
because now when I see your hair, I'm like, I've just clicked now. I'm like, why? Yeah, it makes sense.
It only happened when I went to the States and like
you got to embrace it. When you cut the hair.
Yeah, and I cut my hair and I, wore
so when you went to the States, you still had relaxed hair? Even when you went HK, you had relaxed hair?
Yes, I had relaxed hair. Yeah. I cut my hair
we've been through things.
Yeah, we've been through it. So Sarah was like the center of attention. And there you are. All the guys.
You guys, we are wondering.
But Sarah was like the most naive person. Like she's just like goofy.
It's true.
Like goofy.
I didn't. All these things you're saying me, I didn't even see them.
Goofy, and I'm like,
it's true.
Everybody we're in a group without even her saying a word. Like everybody was like, dang.
Are you serious, Joanne? From where?
I'm telling you, Sarah. Talk about how people dated you and they didn't even like know who you are.
Okay, that one I can.
That was the basis of it.
Yeah, I think. Okay, first of all, you forgot to mention that I was chubby, Joanne. First of all, for you had a good body.
No, I didn't
remember Joanne, I can help you and me insert that picture. Me, I'm okay because God has brought me from far. I'll show it to you. Joanne, I was chubby. In fact, recently I showed it to my friend. She's like, you can't even see that smile because in the picture I was trying.
I remember when we used to wear like those dark
eyeliner. That is exactly what I'm going to show you.
And in that moment, you were like, wow.
I am the one. Wanja. Remember Wanja?
Wow.
Joanne. I remember that time because you were in my life. I was Chubby Joanne. So for the longest time, I had low self-esteem. I really did have low self-esteem. But my parents, of course, used to encourage me, and my family was supportive. But you know, the things when parents tell you you look nice, you just be like, nice. It's because you're my parent. What? You're my parent. Anyway, so. Like, of course, in that time, different people are talking to you and all that. And I think my past relationships that I had, I was mostly, I think I was, deep down, it wasn't real because they kind of give you, what's that word? You feel like you're beautiful because the person is talking to you, right? Yeah. And I never see some of those people, validation. Just having someone to talk to would make me feel.
So you are not even dating this, you're just texting?
Yeah, just texting because obviously. For
us, we're out there feeling in love.
No, nothing. Joanne, let me tell you, for that, actually high school, because I struggled with that so much, Joanne, that was literally the basis of those relationships, Joanne. So
what people are thinking, while Sarah is thriving, you're really dealing with?
Joanne, by the way, I dealt with that stuff for a long time.
That's what I'm saying, while people are thinking you're thriving, people are,
I think when Yolanda told me recently, like, these days, like, I look like I'm genuinely happy and comfortable in my element. First of all, I was goofy. First of all, like, they didn't take me seriously. Imagine someone who's always just laughing and what. Like, they didn't take me seriously.
So when they came to you, they're like, wow, but then when they really knew, like,
and then you'd find, like, after, like, months, peace. So I'd be like, why is it, like, all the time? And that would make me feel like, what?
So the guy comes, they like you, you talk to them, you show your goofy side,
So do you know what it became? Tailoring a version of myself that can accommodate this person. You get?
And then you also do for the next one.
And that's why if you sit down and ask those few people, you'll find that they all probably have something different. Like, they know me different. Right now, the person who knows me, like, in terms of guys, is Michael. Like, he knows me, like, the way my brothers know me is the way you get.
So how was the transition from being insecure to finding Michael?
What was the transition between what?
Being insecure. Like, how did you feel like, okay, I'm not going to date Michael in insecurity?
Okay, I think that was after. Okay, that even happened before I met Michael, because by the time I met Michael, I was now aware.
Did you have, like, a rude awakening?
Yes, I had a rude awakening. I had like a awakening, bro. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yes, I had a rude awakening. It was 2020. Joanne, of course, you know that rude awakening.
COVID came with its own.
COVID came with a wave. But Joanne, that rude awakening, it was like scales, God scraping off. Of course, I started like the journey of trying to find myself, and I was getting there. But then that one was like the ultimate one. Like, Joanne, I knew like, this is who I am, and God showed me, and I went through a whole bunch of repentance and learning deeply about God and who I am. And how, like, Joanne,
with the games.
You know how I can't find satisfaction in a man ever, or a human being, because me and those people, soulmates, connect me, you complete me. As I love, but Joanne, that day I understood.
Those people?
Like, I love, Joanne, you know I love love. Like, don't you say I was always
complete me.
Okay, not really like complete, but like inside I'd be like, I complete knows what. But Joanne, understanding that you can't complete me because you're a human being. Joanne, that set me free. And if I still had that mindset when I met Michael, I'd still probably end up in the same place, because I'd find something that is not completing me and I try to get it in somewhere else. You get? So 2020, that's the biggest, like, knowing that only God, Joanne, that I can trust him, because me, I started trusting him, and guys, I understood that I can trust God, and he will not wake up tomorrow morning and he ghosts me.
And now you're living your happily ever after.
I am. Just.
Priscilla, your journey, even in worship, I remember, I think I came to you and I'm like, Priscilla, something is not clicking. Sometime during the worship. Oh, well, I think I just come back.
Was it you? Oh, it was Jackie. I remember Jackie. Even you told me.
I did. And you're like, yeah, I'm really trying. I'm gonna take a break.
It was you. And then, I think it was in that time. I think it was in the time of that rude awakening. Not so.
Yeah. And I was like, your worship is not hitting the right something is not right. It's not.
And you
doing
see,
it.
Joanne passports, I'm thankful for that.
Yeah.
Someone who can be able to like see who you really are and then like, oops, sorry, yeah, you're faking it. Continue. Just wanted to.
And so, when you came back, like way after, it was just like a real, like a real thing. Before you're like worshiping, like yeah,
It's true. It's true. I didn't know who I
And
was.
then it became so rich and so. It just carried your heart, and that's when I knew, like, okay, God, you're up to something. I think I saw change for you, like, in 2 years, and I'm like, this is a completely different person. The way Frisera was talking, like, and we can kiki, but like the way Frisera was you were like this. Frisera, you were never like this. Like you never like
Mob, Joanne. I don't even know, but I know I was very goofy, you guys. Like, just
Every
even
time,
think says.
Sister didn't have anything. Like she didn't have a serious bone. Everything is like,
it was wrong.
are we done? Like,
Yeah.
let's move on. You know, like there
Jumping on
was
any
nothing
opportunity to laugh.
serious about Frisera.
There was really
And then I just
nothing.
saw a transition of like you taking things slow, like literally slowing down. And I think the best example was your wedding. Frisera's like, yeah, I'm gonna get married in December. I was like,
I didn't remember that. I think I even told you
yeah,
the year before, during
yes.
the time of
And I was
Jackie's
like,
wedding,
so
by the way.
long? Yeah, why
Yeah.
so long? And you're like, Joanne, I want to take my time. And I just saw a changed person.
Joanne.
I saw someone who's like she's literally here to make herself better. Like it's not even about like who is looking and what's happening, what are the other people doing. Like Frisera is literally like she's all in becoming a better person. The way you respond. Frisera used to be like, are you gonna be there? Yeah.
Going with the wind, my friend. Going with the wind.
She'd be like, yeah, let's do
Anything
it.
could have
Frisera,
taken
are you gonna
me.
come?
Yeah.
She's gonna come. Even if Frisera will be like 3 hours late.
Mob.
But still,
I've always been late.
Yeah, but these days,
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I used to be worse.
That's how I'm saying, like, you're not, like, there's such a big...
It's so interesting to
and I don't
hear
want to
from
be like,
you.
okay, the past was really bad, but I'm just like...
No, but I know. It was. And you know what I like? Do you know why I'm so like, I'm not even faking these reactions? Because it's so interesting to hear it from you. Because it's like, we've been friends for that long. So like imagine 13 years of me. Like Joanne she has like a catalog, like she's just been seeing.
Yeah.
So like hearing this feedback from her is just
But
so
Frisera, I've told you
amazing.
this,
I know you have, but still.
These 2 years have really been like 306, like, well, 360 brings you back to the same point.
But like 1,000.
180. Yeah, but I can trust you with my life. I can trust you with my spiritual. I'm telling you, like, I just know that the purity is there, and I know you're not gonna, like, you can't go back to that because you've seen.
I can't. Joanne, like, I even look at pictures of me, like, sometimes Snap brings memories. I keep telling Mike, I'm like, who is this? Like,
even Michael,
it's like a different person.
He's so calm.
Yeah.
She'll always, one, like...
He slows me down. He's very... he's
Yeah,
a balance. He
know,
balances me out.
But I just want to encourage people. Like, I think, Frisera, like, your story really encourages me. Sometimes I see how you handle life, and I'm like, I want that. Like, it's just ease. You really take life ease. You're not trying to beat a certain goal or whatever. I'm not saying you're not ambitious, but you're ambitious in your capacity, if that makes sense, in your time. And that's so beautiful. And I've seen people who, like, really chase something and they miss the mark. They miss the mark. They reach, they're sweating, they're dirty,
in the wrong season.
They're all messy, they're stinky. But the way you handle life,
they've had people along the way.
The way you handle life is so beautiful, Frisera, and it's very encouraging. So, cheers to 13 years of friendship,
man, and more.
Yeah, they need to feel it.
They need to feel the bug.
Yeah, they need to feel the bang.
And more.
But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for you. I think it's been a 13 years of great friendship and more to go. You gotta let them know. No, but I think we really have a good thing on our shoulders.
Yeah.
And just having friends that keep you accountable. Like I know for sure is gonna call me out on something that I'm not doing well, and I know like I'm not trying to be like the goody two shoes or like trying to be Madame Perfect. I used to be like that. Like I always wanted things to be perfect.
Because John, you are an excellent person, so you want things a particular way. You are
but
melancholy.
That's not a good thing also, because it kind of like
Can hinder you.
it can hinder you. And
Yeah.
I've just like people like you just show me like it's easy, it's okay.
Yeah, that makes
Yeah,
sense.
it's
That's
okay
how we
to
can. Yeah,
it's
that makes
okay
sense.
to like just live, okay? Like for once everything doesn't have to be perfect and go the way you want it. And so having those friendships, because I know like at 18 you're like, oh whatever, and then you click 24, you're like, oh well, I still have time. But like once you click 24 years old,
Yeah, you have reached, you guys. Today and you're 24. I don't know.
let me break it to you, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
You have reached.
You've reached.
You have-
Welcome.
welcome to adulthood.
Welcome.
Because the rest of it is gonna be like speed. The way I'm old
Oh my
now,
God, that's so
26, I'm like,
true.
wait, how did I get here?
That's so true.
And in 4 years, I'm gonna be 30 years old.
It takes 4 years. Honey, we're 1997.
Yeah.
In 3 years, we're going to be 30.
I'm like, how did I get here? Just the other day, like, I didn't know what food I wanted.
Yeah.
Like, I was just saying, Mama, I need like.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel.
Yeah,
oh,
I don't
my
want
days.
to. I don't want this. I don't
No.
want that. Anyways, guys, Fisher has a YouTube channel.
Yes, guys.
It is amazing. Tea time with Free Sarah on
Time Friday.
Tea Time Friday. Every Friday, obviously.
Yes.
And if you want to hear her amazing voice and worship, you should do more of like
Yeah,
worship.
I'm something. I'm
Yeah.
cooking something.
Yeah, cook. Make it a gourmet meal because we
Yeah.
are ready to eat.
It's coming.
Yeah. Anyways, Priscilla has Tea Time Friday. You can the thing is right here. Make sure you follow, subscribe her channel, and support her in any way that you can. Drop a comment. She's very wise. She's very
Man.
yeah. You're gonna be a great mom. Great.
And John, thank you also for like bringing me here.
Of course. This is
And-
like universal.
And thank you
universal.
for valuing our friendship. I really, really do, Joanne. You know that, and I can't wait. Even me, I'll just do with my life. You get like, I don't know. Like me in my head, Joanne can do everything. Let me tell you, Joanne taught me how to do eyebrows. People keep asking me how I learned. Joanne, you know, you taught me how to do eyebrows. You taught me my first nice makeup beat. You did it for me. I'll show you that picture. What I'm saying is, Joanne is a good friend, and I'm grateful for her. And may God bless
She
you.
said you like your sister. You really put people out.
No, but it's the truth. Look at these eyebrows. Joanne, people give me compliments for these eyebrows.
I'm glad.
Just Joanne.
Anyways, guys, if you enjoyed this, make sure that you like, subscribe, share, and oh my gosh, monkeys.
Joanne, then those things enter this place.
No, they don't.
Are you
We have a lot of monkeys around here. It's a real
Oh, it
forest.
just came and jumped on the roof like,
In case you are out there and you need a safari,
just come.
just come. Anyways, it's been good. You guys have a good one and see you
Bye,
next time.
guys.